Okay, well, welcome back. I'm attempting to do this again. I had a spot of bother last time I tried this, where it crashed my entire system. Not really sure what was going on. A few updates on this so far. I've added a few mods in. Obviously, you had Morgan Freeman, which is a handy little mod. So I'm trying this a second time to see if it hangs out or crashes. Just taking a couple of mods out. It's still glitchy a bit, which is worrying the heck out of me at the minute. Hopefully it won't crash again. We'll see. So I've upgraded my truck, so we'll have a look at that in a little while. I'm heading to Page, Arizona, taking some plows across there. So we've got about 430 odd miles to go. Fuel economy is a lot better now in the truck because I've managed to complete those levels, as you do, because your fuel economy is you've got to stop every 100 or so miles when you first start. This truck's got a sleeper cab in it, so I've made a few changes. Internal mirrors now, I've loaded that as a mod. Not really sure why it's glitching as much as it is. Yeah, Mr. Tesla, I thought he was going to cut out in front of me. Yeah, I have to go find out why it's glitching a little bit. I might have to make a few graphics changes, I think. Did try to optimise it, but some of these updates you get, they mess around with you for a bit and then you get a new update and everything changes again. Okay, so we're coming up to a weight station. So we'll have to go through that. Seem to get pulled in a lot of those, but we'll go with it. Actually, while we're pulled over there, we can have a look at the truck. Not sure what happens if you miss one of these. I've not done that yet. Okay, so you basically, okay, so we'll have a look outside while we want. So this is my new truck. Looks nice. Quite pleased with it so far. I'm still, you have to get to level 13 to get a decent truck really, so I'm now at level 14, so I'm going to just move forward with it. I'm looking to get a top truck at some point. I did take out a massive loan, as you can see I got 601,000 in the kitty, so that's quite a big, I've got to pay quite a bit for this jobby. Added a couple of bits and bobs to it, but because I'm probably won't keep this truck for long, I'll probably move on to something a bit better. Unfortunately, I'll just get something that's a bit more trucky like, so that's what I've gone for. My distances for travelling have gone up to around about 600 miles, so which is always good. So I've just got to figure out what's going on with this glitching. While I'm sitting, it seems to be okay. So you can see road density, traffic density, I should say, is really good. That's another mod I put in. Just give it a bit more traffic film. Back inside the cab, and we'll move on. In these early stages, like I say, I don't buy DLCs and stuff this early in the game. I'll wait till I'm pretty much immersed in it. Do like it. It's good fun. The only thing I've just noticed recently, just brought this game's brought out to me, is my steering wheel's starting to wear now. It's beyond its best. So I'm basically looking for a new steering wheel at the moment. I'm not in a rush, it's still okay for now, but the next one I want is going to be a force feed steering wheel, so you get the feel of what's underneath your tyres and that kind of stuff. But I've got to get one that also sorts out Formula 1 as well. I was looking at the Logitech G920, but me being me, I always YouTube and look at reviews, pick out a few steering wheels that I like the look of, then review them, see what people feedback. The G920 apparently has an issue with the brake on the pedals, where the brake's too hard. They reckon you need to force the 10 elephants to push it down. So I thought about it and then looked at an older version one, which is the G29, which looks alright, but they still reckon it feels plasticky. The one that's come out on top is their top of the range Logitech G923, which is the top end budget one. I never pay out a lot. I'm not going to pay out 600-700 quid for a steering wheel, there's no way. It's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. So the one I am looking at though is nearly 300 quid, it's about £289, so I'm just going to keep an eye on when there's some deals going on it, and that's, like I said, that's the G293, which is the most likeliest one, candidate that I'm going to choose. I've looked at Thrustmasters, looked at a few reviews for them. They reckon they're really good, they're sturdy, but they've got most people think for realism the G923 is probably the better of all. They've got an improved pedal on the G923 from the original, so they reckon the braking is as true as you can get from a car. So, and you've got decent software, it's plug and play, so it's probably handy. So that's looking keen favourite at the moment. It's got this force feedback, but it's also got something called True Force, which is apparently supposed to send back 4,000 pieces of information every second so you feel when the wheels are slipping and stuff like this. So don't look too bad. Apparently it's quite noisy, but we'll see. If I do end up buying it, I'm going to do a review on it anyway, so why not? I've been playing this for a few days now, and like I say, I've upgraded my truck now to a mid-range truck, because that's for the level. You have to get past so many levels before you can get the higher truck, so I'm working on that at the moment. ETS2, I've canned it for a while because they've just done a major update on it, and Pro Mods now need to catch up with the updates, so I'm waiting for the Pro Mods to be done, which normally takes about a month after they've done a new release. Sometimes I wonder whether that's a slight con, so because I normally pay the 89p and do all the Pro Mods in one hit. Well, you can download them for free, but that takes several hours, so than 90p, I'd rather just download the whole lot in minutes. But this time around it's cost me more because obviously it's midway through an update. Normally they've changed too many bits. So yeah, I've got Morgan Freeman now as my sat-nav voice. I didn't want the Google one, so I thought, I see that on there and I thought, oh, that might be neat, so I've tried it. Hey, who don't like a bit of Morgie in their truck? And the loan's just been paid, what's that, about 7 grand?
Continue straight.
Okay, Morgie. The speed limit down here is 75, but if you go too quick, you tend to slip off the road a bit easier. We'll speed up. You don't get to do 75 in ETS, so it's quite good. Seem to have stopped that glitching now, so I think I might have took out the mod that was causing it. Someone's been a naughty boy. Got called by the police.
Continue straight.
Sound of this truck is a lot better than the other truck I had. I was looking for the truck sounds, but I've not installed them. Obviously I've got mods that cause me issues, so no point downloading more until I figure out which ones cause me issues.
Continue straight.
Obviously the traffic density is causing me a few issues as well by the looks of it. All in all, I think this is a good game. Certainly enjoy it. I mean, this map is quite big in itself, but there are more maps and massive. You could do, I reckon you could probably do trips of up to 3,000–4,000 on this thing. I've also got the beta of X-Plane 12 down. I've got a new the beta out there where they've changed the clouds. The only problem is I have with that I've got no scenery in there. It's hacked me off a bit, X-Plane, just recently. All my Orbex scenery for X-Plane 11 I've got to uninstall and reinstall because something went drastically wrong there, and I tried a few things to fix it and it hasn't worked, so that is a basically whip it out and reinstall all the scenery. That'll be a 3-day event, so, and to be quite honest, I really can't be asked at the minute to do it. So I've been playing with, or experimenting with X-Plane 12. I do prefer ATC in X-Plane 12, it really is good in that one. Just a shame there's not much in the way of scenery for it. I am planning to move over to Microsoft Flight Simulator maybe next year when 2024 version comes out, because that looks like that's being packed full of stuff, so I thought I'll wait. I won't bother buying 23 because there's no point, or 2020 whatever they call it. I'll wait for the latest one to come out. Haven't done much on the trains just lately in the way of new routes or anything like that. As good as the sim is, I just think the quality of the routes just lately have been poor. I wouldn't pay out 30 quid for a poor one. So I've just basically been using the
Continue straight.
bits and bobs I have been using. World of Warships, I've been on that a little bit just lately. Sort of have a couple of hours out at night, and I've now got a sub, so I might go through that one. I'm not very good with the sub, to be honest. I haven't quite got the hang of it yet, but I don't use it that much. But worth a showcase at some point. It's good for a free game though. So it look like this truck needs a bit of maintenance. It's getting a bit of red on it. That'll just be wear and tear. No, I haven't actually clumped into anything for a while, so been keeping my driving habits down a bit, not over speeding, not doing the 75 like it says. Although the speed limit is 75, I do find that I career across roads and stuff, so I've stopped doing that. You see, this time around my fuel is going down a lot slower.
Continue straight.
Seems quite a nice comfortable speed. There's no blind spot markers on these mirrors, but I'm not worried about that. It's not a bad truck, to be quite honest, for the second truck, but I am looking to improve that at some stage. And I've done what, 2,469 miles in this truck since I bought it, so done a fair few miles each under there. So it's about my 4th journey, I think, with this truck. For now we seem to have sorted the glitch out. I did put the mod in that had police sirens going on, emergency vehicles or lights going on, but I thought that was causing me issues to start with, and then although that's what might be making it glitch, it also got damn annoying. I must admit, it was just happening too much. But I might just put it in for a giggle. Adding mods is dead easy if you're using it off the workshop.
Right. And then exit right.
If you're putting them in into your mods folder, it's a little bit more different because you actually have to download them from the website and then put them into your mods folder and then hope for the best. The one thing, if you put the mods in from Steam, at least you know they're going to be pretty much legit because Steam's enough.
Turn left.
check them out way before anything else. So let's. I've not been to Page before, so. So Flagstaff discovered, doesn't it say? It's
Turn right.
not bad. I mean, the scenery is really good. That's my truck. Not so much traffic out this way, which is good. 123 miles. It does seem to go a lot quicker for mileage wise. I am quite used to doing thousands of miles rather than hundreds, so. But as the game goes on, as I progress through this, it will just get further and further, doing bigger jobs, getting more DLCs, more crosses into different states and stuff. So there's a few to do. I always test this game out in the sense of like have a go with it first, and then if it's growing on me, then I'll improve it a bit. And it is. I quite like this. I mean, ETS, you're travelling Europe and all those places like that. Just on here, you just did basically like I said, you're in the US, so you're just going from state to state. But it's good. I like it. It's interesting. Scenery's good. Everything seems to work pretty much well. Wow, first roundabout.
Take the second exit for freedom.
Don't see many roundabouts in the US. I think the internal mirrors are a good mod to have if you don't want to keep looking out the window or looking at your external mirrors. So pretty much right. As you can see, I've left one mirror on for the passenger side, off side, but near side, I suppose. I've carted around a lot of different stuff as well. So you get a good mix of what you're carting around and taking: cars, trucks, you name it. This is over another one of those dodgy glitches. Yeah, I mean, on my first run of trying to do this, I actually crashed the PC, which I haven't seen that happen much or very often, so we're getting close now, 52 miles, not really, about 5 minutes really. I do think the secret to this one though is don't be at full pelt all the time. Drive within the limits and you tend to not crash as much. So it looks like we're going to get there before it's dark, so not bad. Corner coming up will be interesting, see how we get on there. Comes a free container. Yeah, glad I actually hit the brake on that one. We're really close to our destination now.
Continue straight.
Okay, Morgie.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Whatever you say.
Turn right.
Actually, while we're here, might as well fill up. Put some fuel in. See if we can find a garage around here and get this truck fixed as well. So tank is full. Back up we go.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Yeah, there's a garage up here, so I'll go there as well.
Turn right. You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
just made it through there. We're not going to get this one lined up. You don't have to get it precise, you can hit it and we're done. So more money in the bank. So level 15, heading to 16, which is good. Look at what offers they've got. Aha, right, okay, so now we've got another unassigned skill. So I've done all the fuel economy. Now I can choose which one of these I want to do. So if you go long distance, you can rank up to rank 3, which is the next one, which delivers up to 1,000 miles. That one, higher rewards, higher reward increase for delivering fragile cargo and just in time. Important deliveries unlocked. Okay, I'm gonna add long distance. Apply. So that's now added along. As you can see, it's a pretty big place, but at the moment the only part of the map that's open is this part. So I don't know about this stuff. It was probably because we're not travelling that far. Do I unlock these? I don't know. It's a bit weird that this is all blanked out, but these ain't. So got Nevada, so we've got your Arizona, California, Nevada. So you've got Utah, New Mexico, which I think is a add-on, Colorado. So you could. So there's one for Texas. Where's that then? New Mexico. Ah, Texas is down here. So I would probably open that up and then go down here and open all this up. So these are obviously DLCs that are not unlocked. They're locked. So you can. There's quite a few of them actually. Okay, so what we got? So this one is going to be. Does it tell me how many miles? Seems like a good one. So it's San Diego. Click on that. That should show us. Yes, we've got quite a journey going back. So basically, it's where I came from, I think. So I'm going to take that job.
Let's roll. We owe it to our children to have you arrive safely.
There it is. Right.
The American people are counting on you to drive. Let's go.
So it's only 609 miles, so it's not too bad. And what we are going to do, what you can do, if you hit map and you want to go somewhere like this, you can just click on it and it'll add it to your navigation. So that's where we're heading. And then obviously come out of here again.
An elite team has been assembled to guide your mission. Let's get started.
Oh, that didn't leave much room to get out, did it?
Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
And you can always have a nice look out and see what you got, trailer wise. Let's shift around this camera. It's a funny old thing at the back there, but never mind. Nearly hit a police car, never mind.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Am I going to get repaired? And then you just hit enter button, go to your truck maintenance, and you can just tells you what you need repairing. So it's really the wheels and nothing in the cabin. So it's really just the wheels. So that's cheap. I love that. So just new tyres. Obviously wore those ones out, and then you go back into there. But what you can do, so I go back in there. You can actually, once you're parked up here, you can actually go in here and make changes inside your cabin. If you want to add stuff to it, go inside the cabin and make changes there. We've got here, what's this? Front mirrors. Front mirrors. Okay. Driver's plate, what have we got there? Bug deflector. Will it be another co-pilot's thing? Put another that on. You can dashboard sets. What else we got here? Probably a side mirror. Yeah. And here. Sun visor. Nothing available to level 16. So as you can see, you've got to wait around and really build up getting where you want to get to. What we got down here? Cup holder sets. Yeah, let's just have those, but I haven't actually got anything to put in there, so have a look around the back here. Can I get round? So yeah, seats look pretty nice inside. Cabinets, nice little sleeping area, nice little curtains. We go outside. Reset. No, don't quite know what that's doing. Okay, let's go on the outside. So you can go on the outside. You can flick your lights on, see what it looks like with your lights on. I haven't got many lights on here. Got lights at the top here. Got these lights going off when you're taking heavy stuff. Switch camera mode, first person enabled. So you can walk around, is it? No. Who knows? Right. So that's basically how you go in there. So your garage to set everything up. So you can change your tyres, you can change your rims if you want to change your rims. Make them look a bit different. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. You can just confirm your order and then just come out and you're ready to go again. So getting out of these places,
there are those who would like to see you fail in your journey. That's not going to happen on my watch. Let's go. Turn right.
Okay, we just took something out. Thought I was going to make that out, huh? Yeah, so you can crash it like that if you like. It's just telling me I'm getting pretty close to the truck in front, which I don't think it's close, but never mind. I mean, that mirror is useless really where it is. So we got fuel, we got tyres, 605 miles to go to the next point. It's all about building up the level at the moment for me. It's just trying to get level so I can get the best truck I can possibly get. I do like the top of the range trucks. It's busy, so it gives you that more of a realism if you put in traffic density like this. You know, so a bit of a wait. So I mean, you could take all the traffic out and just drive on your own if you want, but I don't ever see the point in that. It takes the realism away. Actually, I think the missus will be happy to see this steering wheel and pedals go. They creak. And if she's sitting next to her PC, which is in the same room, she'd have moan, "My God, got your wheel in." I think they're beyond that. I think they're wearing out slowly. So it was only a cheap race wheel hori. So, and it was only to get it out while I had ETS and trying that out. I really weren't sure when I bought the steering wheel whether I was going to enjoy it, but it's pretty good for Formula One as well. So if I'd say for your first wheel, it's pretty much paid its way. But I do want a force feedback for the second one. There's a bit of play in the steering wheel now. Yeah, there's a bit of play there. So I'm moving that quite a bit and it's not moving anywhere. Plus this has only got a 180 degree turning angle where the Horror and the G29's got a 900 degree, which is a couple of turns. Also with the G923 you can get a shifter as well, where with this one I'd have to probably buy a USB one that plugged in independently and then sets up on its own. So I could do that, but I don't know yet. But this is wearing out, so I'm saving up for one. I've had quite an expensive month or two, so I don't want to be in a massive rush for it. I just want to look at a few more wheels as well. Just nothing worse than looking at a wheel and then you go and choose something else and realise you should have picked the one that you originally saw. So
Continue straight.
I mean, this video is just to show you as you move on a little bit more what can happen, how the game changes, how your time all speeds up, and the change of truck, that kind of stuff. That's what it's really about. It's the kind of game that you think you'd like to do. It's worth it. It does keep, especially for the winter months when it's dark out there and horrible, and it's nice to play. You can spend hours on it. For some people, they might find it a bit boring after a while. If you want, but most games are the same. Yeah, they all become boring after a while. Lights changed quick. If I was turning right, I could turn right on a red, but it looks like just beyond this is another set of traffic lights. Oh, I picked up a job from here before. I think we videoed it last time. May have done? Can't remember. So yeah, if I went from a Western to a Kenworth, which is not to be sniffed at, it's a nice truck. Quite like it. I like the inside. I like the fact you got all your fuel economy down on the dashboard and everything's there.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
It's going to be a sharp one. See if I can hang out here a little bit. Oh, hot air balloons up there.
In 400 meters, turn left.
I guess it's
Turn
going to put us
left.
down on the freeway. A lot more powerful than my last truck, I'll give it that. This is where you have to be a little bit careful. You do actually have to use your brakes and stuff, and you just can't go hell for leather around here. I'd have been straight over the other side if I'd not used my brakes. It's going to get very dark very soon. Yeah, scenery's not bad. Oh, mate boy, I'm alright, I'm going. Come on, stupid truck. Oh, come on, I'm miles away from it. Yeah, I might have to see if I can find that set and turn that off. That's starting to annoy the crap out of me. Sometimes being stuck behind a truck actually helps you get around corners a bit better. I don't actually think my lights are on. I didn't think they were. So I mean,
Keep right.
yeah, rain sensors weren't on either. Oh, it's getting annoying.
Take the second exit for freedom.
Same roundabout? I just got flashed. The hell are you going? So, what are we up to? Oh, sorry, I was looking elsewhere, but I shouldn't have done. What I'll do, I'll look for a place to park and I'll bring the video to an end. Might be a little bit of a while. Oh, we've got one up the road here. So I'll figure out how to get to it. So I hope you're enjoying the American Truck Sim videos. You always feel free to drop a comment in the video to what you think. Okay, so it would go the other way, but anyway.
Keep left. And then turn left.
I'm going right, mister. I fancy a hamburger. Makes you hungry when you see all this.
Turn left.
And a bit of damage.
Turn left. Turn left.
What I was going to do is go see if I could spin around. Actually, maybe I'll go around back here. There we go. Safe and sound. And then just turn the engine off. Put your handbrake on, parking brake. Well, I don't think it's too much. There's a truck dealer here as well. So I've opened all that up, Flagstaff. So like I said, I hope you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed it. I do enjoy this game. I'm starting to enjoy it a bit more. Just got to figure out the glitching. Once I'm done, that's pretty much sorted. And like I said before, if you want to leave comments, by all means, feel free to ask any questions you want. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Next time, I'll probably, hopefully, have a better truck next time. I'll leave it a little while, and it's still creeping, that steering wheel. And I'll say goodbye, and until next time.